Yo guys, what's up? Bonzi-chan here, back at you with another TCGO video, and today we are looking at another new deck from Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. This is Sylveon-GX. Now Sylveon-GX is kind of a weird deck because since the core of the deck is Sylveon, and that's pretty much it, as far as what other cards you play in there are totally personal preference, and you can tailor this deck to the meta that you're playing against. I kind of just a general list here of cards that I like to play around with a lot. So we'll go through the deck list and I'll explain more of the concept deck as we get into games. We have 4 copies of Energy Evolution Eevee. This is the Energy Evolution Eevee where you attach a basic energy. You can search for evolution of that type of energy and evolve it straight into this Eevee. This makes first turn Sylveon possible, so we play 4 copies of that along with 3 copies of the Sylveon-GX. Magical Ribbon for a single fairy energy is really good. Lets you search your deck for 3 cards and put them into your hand, and then you shuffle your deck. It's very similar to Lapras Collect in the sense that it gives you a lot of draw power, but this lets you choose 3 cards instead of just being 3 random cards from your deck like Lapras is. So it's really nice because you can pick what 3 cards do I need to screw with my opponent the most next turn, and so you can grab cards like N, Lysandre, Team Flare Grunt, Team Rocket's Handiwork, Enhanced Hammer, Crushing Hammer, you name it, you can grab it. So we play 3 copies of that. The Fairy Wind attack is actually not bad either. We do play double Colorless, so it makes it easy to hit, and we can hit for 110. And then Plead-GX is kind of a situational attack. I haven't really found myself using it yet. It's more of a stall thing. It's really good against evolution lines like Decidueye. Against a Decidueye Vileplume, you can actually use this Plead-GX and return the whole Vileplume line to their hand, and then start going off with the items. Maybe you can burn them out of stadiums early and prevent them from getting that item lock on you. Play 2 copies of Shaymin-EX for the draw support, 1 copy of Tapu Lele for the Wonder Tag ability to grab supporters from our deck, 4 Crushing Hammers to deny energy, 1 Enhanced Hammer, 1 Field Blower, 4 Puzzles of Time. This is really nice to grab back those item cards like the Crushing Hammers and Enhanced Hammers. If you play 2 of them at one time, you can grab 2 cards from your discard pile, put them straight back into your deck. 4 copies of Trainer Mails, because we do play a lot of trainer cards, so we're going to play 4 copies of Trainers Mail for maximum consistency. 3 Ultra Balls, since we don't really want to discard a lot, we don't play 4 Ultra Balls, because if we should start with Eevee most of the time. So we should, and then you can just use Magic Ribbon to grab the cards that you need, but this is when you really need to use it. You have it. 4 copies of VS Seeker to reuse our supporters. 2 copies of Parallel City, because it's really the only stadium that really fits with this deck. 1 copy of Hex Maniac. This is really good against the Volcanion matchup and the Decidueye matchup, so we play 1 copy of that. 2 copies of Lysandre. 3 copies of N for draw support and consistency. 1 copy of Pokemon Center Lady. This is more of a personal choice because I was playing against a lot of Green Ninja Break, and this kind of helped screw with the math a little bit. 1 copy of Kukui. 20 damage is never bad, so if maybe we just need that little bit of damage, we can squeeze it out with Kukui. 3 copies of Professor Sycamore. 2 copies of Team Flare Grunt to deny energy. 1 copy of Team Rocket's Handiwork. A lot of lists will play as many as 3, but I only have 1 copy, so yeah, rip me. 2 copies of Team Skull Grunt. Really good in certain matchups to use Team Skull Grunt when you time it correctly. And then 4 copies of Double Colors and 7 copies of Fairy Energy. Now, we're going to get into some games and I'll talk a little bit about the deck. The only cards that are really necessary in this deck are your Sylveons, Tapu Lele, and the Shaymins. And then as far as item cards go, the necessary things really are the Puzzles of Time, the Crushing Hammers, the Ultra Balls, the VS Seekers, and then for the supporter lineup, you can really play whatever you want. Same thing with items, you can kind of just play whatever you want. I mean, as long you can tailor this, there's so much room to play with this list that you can kind of tailor it to whatever meta that you're in. If you're in a high Volcanion meta, I would probably bump up the Hex Maniacs. If I was in a Mega Mewtwo meta, oh, this hand sucks. Do I even want the Puzzle of Time? Not really. I'll take it. Oh, speaking of Greninja earlier, let's just go ahead and drop this on Tapu Lele because we need to start doing something. Ew. Guess we're gonna do that. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and play as Lysandre. That way we deny him Talonflame attacking us. But there's a lot of room to play around with this list, guys. You can like play the cards that you feel like are best for the meta that you're in. And, you know, if you're just going to like a League Cup, you probably have an idea what everyone there is playing. So you can like tailor your deck. We could. Oh, did we double puzzle for a Trainers Mail instead of a Lysandre? This kind of sucks because this gets rid of a lot of our recovery, all of our recovery, and we don't even hit a Eevee. Maybe there's an Eevee right here. No, it's a VS Seeker. But yeah, you guys can really play around this. Some people will play Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon on their list to hit for maximum damage along with choice bands. I personally don't like that approach because I feel like if you're trying to stall, you're really trying to stall and not trying to kill them, but you can go for those knockouts if you want to. So that's always something to consider. This is kind of a list that I've been having pretty good luck with. Okay, so that sucks. We're doing 80 damage to that. Okay, we hit 2 of his water energies. That's cool. We're just gonna pass because I really don't want to take that 60 damage. Because if we take that 60, you're going to 100, 140. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to some pretty devastating numbers. But yeah, so I didn't like that high damage approach. I like the kind of the more control-y kind of stall approach. So that's kind of the list I went with. You guys will be seeing Lone Asian's own list, because I thought this was kind of a deck that warranted both of us doing it because we both are very different style players. Ooh, that is crispy. Ooh, that is crispy. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Sylveon. Let's go ahead and retreat out our Tapu Lele. And Magical Ribbon. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Crushing Hammer, a Team Rocket's Handiwork. What's the rest of our deck look like? What's playing that look like? And a VS Seeker for that Handiwork. What do I want? I have Field Blower. I don't really want Field Blower. Okay, let's go with that. Now this should force him to end if he has it. I expect him to drop a Frogadier right here and just start off going evolving. Question is how many Frogadier are prized. Maybe they get lucky and hit a couple breaks with Team Rocket's Handiwork. But I think at this point we start swinging a little bit hard. We start trying to go for some swinging. So he grabs all 3 Frogadiers out of his deck. Good for him. We could play Parallel here. Let's go ahead and Crushing Hammer. We missed Crushing Hammer. Let's go ahead and limit his bench down to 3. He's going to definitely get rid of the Talonflame and the Throw Key. I don't see him give up any of those Frogadiers. Come on, let's go. Come on, Rainbow Fluffy. With your Shedder Shades. And your... what's that French hat called? Can't remember. Well, wake me up. Let me know when he's done. I'm gonna be on my phone. Because he is taking forever. Finally, okay. Didn't realize it was that hard of a decision. Let's go ahead and drop energy here. Team Rocket's Handiwork. 1. Okay, we hit 2. Not really great things to hit, but not horrible either. Let's just go ahead and Fairy Wind. And deny him that prize card. I mean that one. We can knock out as many. You know what we could actually do is we could play GX next turn. How many Froakies are in this discard pile, I wonder? Oh, shiny. And that sucks. Oh well, we probably hit a VS Seeker anyway. Usually Greninja will play 2 Super Rods, but we have not seen any of those yet. He opts for the extra damage. Let's go ahead and Trainers Mail here. Crushing Hammer is good. Not extremely good, but decent. We can Ultra Ball here for a Shaymin. He Moonlight Slash, right? Yeah, he Moonlight Slash. Let's go ahead and discard the E-Hammer and the Puzzle Time. That Puzzle Time is pretty much useless to us now because we discarded the other 3 earlier. So we had a really bad starting hand. Go ahead here and Shaymin for 4. I don't really want to Ultra Ball. I don't really want Shaymin. We're gonna go ahead here and use Plea. Forcing all those back to his hand with 3 Froakies in the discard pile. He's gonna have a really hard time getting out another Greninja. Because most of them only play 3 Froakies. Oh boy. That was fun. So yeah, another big thing about playing Sylveon is knowing what your opponent's playing and how to best counteract that. And I need to make a cut because I really need to take a piss. Sorry guys, forgot to push that record button as soon as I came back, but you guys did not miss anything. You guys aren't going to miss the coin flip. We're playing against Fizzy Danny here. I think his deck was water. Yeah, it's water. It's cool. Or give up Mulligan, which isn't horrible. We will Mulligan a lot with his deck. Just because we only play 7 basics. I would definitely consider a second Tapu Lele. Or maybe even a Tauros, maybe. But overall, you always want to try to start Eevee in this deck. So it's kind of a tough call to make. Oh my god. How many? Oh, shit. We're giving a lot of mulligans. We're giving up a lot of mulligans. To start with the Shaymin. Alright. I'm not even going to concede, boys. I'm going to play this one out. Even though we're probably going to lose. Because we have so many mulligans. I took 5 mulligans, right? But we start N though, that's cool. Go ahead here, Ultra Ball, discard this. I guess we discard E-Hammer. I really want to get out this Eevee. I technically could discard the Crushing Hammer, but I don't even know if he's playing Special Energy. Because he's not playing Energy Evolution Eevee, he's playing the Ancient Origins Eevee, which is not Energy Evolution, so I don't know what kind of list he's playing. Let's go ahead here and N. Make our opponent go back down to 6 and not have as many options. Ooh, he showed us a sad face. We have a Puzzle Time in hand. Nothing our discard pile really want yet. Let's go ahead and grab this, I guess, just in case. We do have the Fairy Energy for next turn, though, to retreat our Shaymin out, and then to start grabbing our cards for Sylveon. We do have an option to use Tapu Lele, though, too, to grab any of our supporters from our deck. If you guys were wondering why I've been checking to see what my prizes are these games are, is because there's so many one-ups that it's kind of hard to keep track of them all without having a list in front of me. I'm sure if I play the deck long enough, I could probably know every single card, but be honest, guys, when I make these videos, usually I've only played the deck for like a couple days, not the best. So I'm not always not the best person to look to, but you pick up pretty quickly. Looks like we're going at Gold Duck Starmie with evolutions. And this Eevee has a lower retreat cost, I believe. Has a retreat cost of 1, while our Energy Evolution Eevee has a retreat cost of 2. So that is why he is playing that one. So he just goes ahead and tackles us. We're going to go ahead here and retreat this. I feel okay burning a Team Flagrant here. We have one more, plus we play versus Seekers. Let's go ahead and Magical Ribbon here. Go ahead and grab ourselves a Team Rocket's Handiwork, because it's always fun. Crushing Hammer and Parallel City. I'm not sure why he evolved that Flareon. But we can go ahead here. We're going to Tapu Lele for a Lysandre. And we're just going to take the knock on this Gold Duck. Gold Duck's his attacker. It's sitting on his bench. The Flareon really does nothing for us. Against us, I mean, so we don't really need to worry about it. So let's just go ahead and take out his Gold Duck. That way he can't swing at us. We get an N, which is not exactly helpful, but we do have Team Rocket's Handiwork here to start milling him a little bit. He is gonna have to do something here. Maybe play Starmie. Oh, I guess, or you just concede. Go ahead and get another one in for you guys. Hopefully people stop conceding. I feel like that guy kind of just dead drew. He didn't really want to play it out. A lot of people online don't like to play games out as much as like I do. We got Tails here. We are going to go first. We're against a Steel deck, which just hits for weakness. So depending upon if it's like a Solgaleo, or maybe a Metagross. Let's make a Scizor. Mega Scizor, I think, could make a comeback. If Sylveon and Ninetales are going to be as dominant as people think they're going to be, I definitely think there's some merits to playing Mega Scizor in this kind of format we're in. Especially if this Decidueye starts to fall. Okay, this is Loranta Solgaleo. I already know what this is. We're going to go ahead here and grab ourselves our... And then we are going to Team Grunt. Look at our opponent's hand real quick. Why is the game stuck? We hit 2 energies. He has a Skyla and a Cosmog, a Level Ball, Ultra Ball. Okay. So, we gotta prioritize the, Cosmog. Probably can grab another one. Because he probably realizes this one's gonna go down. I mean, the weakness is not even a factor here because it's Solgaleo. He one-shots us anyway. So he just shuffled his hand back into his deck. Chances of him getting a Solgaleo and a Rare Candy in the same hand are kind of low. He definitely does not have that if he is attaching to that from Mantis. Go ahead here and Ultra Ball for a Shaymin to get some draw. Let's see what we get off of this Shaymin. Wow. Okay. The Hex is actually not bad if he does rare candy. Let's go ahead though an Ultra Ball again. Discard the Sycamore and the Lysandre. We do not have access to another Shaymin. The other one's prize. Damn it. We will go ahead and grab this Eevee here. I'm not going to take the knockout in the Cosmog. Instead, I am going to Magical Ribbon here. I'm going to go ahead here and grab ourselves a Team Rocket's Handiwork. Where are you? There you are. A VS Seeker and a Parallel City. The Parallel is just to make him discard a Cosmog or a Mantis off the bench. Team Rocket's Handiwork, maybe he hit some rare candies or some Solgaleos. Looks like he's going to VS Seeker for Hala again. Hala is definitely a card that makes Solgaleo Rantis a little bit better, just because they like to use your GX move so early. And but the problem is that you kind of have to set up first before you use the GX move, so it's kind of weak. Not weak, kind of more like lackluster, like as you guys just saw there. Let's go ahead and Trainers Mail first, see if we get anything better off the Trainers Mail. We'll take a Crushing Hammer, just to deny him energy. But let's go ahead and Parallel first, see what he discards off his bench. If he discards the Mantis, it means he has the maybe has something to get the Solgaleo out. If he discards the Cosmoem, he is gonna have something for the Lurantis, I'm betting. Maybe he has forgotten the Force of Giant Plants because we have yet to see one of those. So it looks like he might have Lurantis enhanced. Let's go ahead and Crushing Hammer him here. Nope. Team Rocket's Handiwork. We missed like every coin flip possible. I guess I want to evolve into a Sylveon. The nice thing is our Plea GX might come into handy this game. Go ahead and Magical Ribbon him. Magical Ribbon here. VS Seeker. Eventually I need to take a knockout, but let's go ahead and grab this end though, just in case. So he's got to have a rare candy in hand from the Ultra Ball. Oh wait, no, he can just go for the Lurantis play too. He's gonna Sycamore, so now he'll probably hit the rare candy. Discards one Solgaleo. Hits the rare candy. He still needs to attach the energy though to get Soul Burst up. Something cheeky we can actually do is if he does Soul Burst us here, we can return both of his powered up Pokemon to his hand and make him restart all over again. But he looks like he's gonna rare candy onto another Cosmog. Nebby's gonna evolve again into another Solgaleo. Drops down the Altar of the Sun. Not using his GX move. That's 2 rare candies down. I feel like... Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be a little cheeky here. We're gonna go ahead here and try to deny him 1 energy. I feel like denying the Steel energy is a higher priority here. Go ahead and VS Seeker for a Lysandre. And we're going to Lysandre out the Filmentis. And then we are going to make sure that they're both rare candied. Yep. Plea GX! Get out of here, both of you. Make him re-evolve again. And then the following turn we can end him. And well, still he has to do some tricky stuff here. We gotta start swinging though soon. We can definitely team Rocket's Handiwork. He's gonna Ultra Road and Soul Burst right here though. This is what I kind of wanted to do last turn, but we couldn't kind of wait because he had the Soul Burst ready. Oh, we could have waited actually. Now I think about it. You can try to draw into another rare candy. We need Kukui. No, Kukui's not even enough. And a Soul Burst here. We might have misplayed this matchup pretty bad. We're gonna have to get the knockouts off his bench, I think, maybe. But he has attached from his deck, so I don't know how much energy he has left in his deck. Looks like enough. But we can Crushing Hammer and stuff. Does not attach the grass energy. Okay. Not sure why you can put both grass there. Team Flagrant is nice. Let's go ahead and just do that. We need to draw cards, but we also should swing. The question is, what do we want out of our deck to beat this for next turn? Crushing Hammers, Team Skull Grunt. We have 2 Crushing Hammers left, so I guess that's fine. Let's go ahead and Magical Ribbon here. We want these 2 Crushing Hammers. Or we can grab Puzzles. I think grabbing Puzzles is probably the better idea here. We have VS Seeker in hand for the Skull Grunt, so I guess that's fine. He had the friggin' energy in hand. So he's gonna Sunsteel Strike. Let's go ahead here and Crushing Hammer once. Miss it. Go ahead here and put 2 cards from our discard into our hand. Go ahead and grab more Crushing Hammers. Oh my god. Let me hit 1. Is there any supporter that let's just end him. Put him down to 4. We grab ourselves a Parallel. Trainers Mail. Grab ourselves another N for later. There's nothing I really want Tapu Lele for. We want to limit his bench. And then let's just go ahead here and we have to swing. We can't really play the controlling game anymore. I should have attached the Fairy Energy to Shaymin. If you guys do play this list though, or this deck in general, Sylveon in general, play it a lot and really refine the list for your own playstyle, because it's not easy to play. I feel like this is the deck that will reward the better players out there. It looks like he's just going to go ahead and take the knockout on our... he's going to super out all the energy back in. I don't know what he's doing. He probably has the red candy in hand. Holla! This is where Holla becomes good. Goes ahead, he Field Blowers off our stadium. Ultra Roads in his Fomantis, his Lurantis, but he can only Flower Supply here. This is the kind of downside of not playing Choice Bands, but Lurantis Solgaleo's not really a meta deck yet. It will start off as a road deck. People kind of know how to deal with it now. It kind of just gets screwed over by item lock in general. But our opponent has dug through his deck very hard. How many VS Seekers I got left? I have 3. Shaymin's Prize. Go ahead and end him again. Oh, we need to try to hit a VS Seeker here. There we go. Hit 2. We hit a Crushing Hammer. Maybe we can hit the Solgaleo here and prevent him from going off with that next turn. We missed that, unfortunately. If he misses the energy here, which he's not likely to do, we got another Solgaleo out. It is possible for us to deck him out. He's gonna VS Seeker though. Holla! He's definitely gonna hit the energy off of this though. Definitely gonna hit the energy. How many VS Seekers and Lysandres has he played? He's played all 4 of his VS Seekers and no Lysandres. So his hand might be Lysandres. Yeah. Let's see if we hit. He Flower Supply. He hit no energy? Are you kidding me? Is this real life? VS Seeker. Team Rocket's Handiwork. Can we hit 2 heads? Actually, can we just hit 1? At least hit 1. 1. Okay. Oh, we hit energy. Okay. We could Ultra Ball here for a Tapu Lele. Go ahead here and grab Tapu Lele. Want to grab ourselves a Kukui, I guess. Team Skull Grunt's really not gonna do anything. I'm pretty sure all his energy is in play, and we just want to knock out this, knock out his Lurantis here and take our easy energy. Our easy take these prizes. Our next Team Rocket's Handiwork could win us the game, because he's not going to be able to charge up another Solgaleo this turn. He ends us though. Ugh. He's just ending us because he probably does not want us to hit that VS Seeker. Oh, we hit Trainers Mail though. The Senseo Strike is going to take the knockout though. Let's go ahead and put the Shaymin out in the active. If we hit a VS Seeker here, we're in pretty good shape. That sucks. That's right. We used them all already. Shit. Let's just go ahead here and Kukui. There's the VS Seeker. Use this puzzle here though. I want the double Colorless energies next turn. We're not in danger of losing this turn. We're in danger of losing next turn. He's gonna Flower Supply his student energy onto the Solgaleo. I think to not lose, we have to, well, actually, Team Rocket's here. 1. Ooh. Well played, boy. Well played. Woo! Woo! Joey Wheeler in the house. Joey Wheeler in the house, boys. All right. Oh, that was funny. Okay, one more. Oh God, that was bad. That was bad. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, makes up for the fact that I missed like every hammer that game. But we are going up against Psychic and Luck. We're gonna go first though. A Psychic and Water. I really don't know. I have no idea what this guy's playing. I don't know what Psychic and Water is. Oh, is that a... Oh, it's a Blastoise sleeve. Espeon... I don't know. Let's go ahead here in Energy Evolution into Sylveon. One of our Sylveons is prized. Make sure our MVP is still there. MVP is still there. Looks like we're missing 2. Nope, we have them in our hands, so let's go ahead here and play our Sylveon out and pass off our turn to our opponent. Opponent grabs an Eevee. Plays parallel towards blue side towards us, so our bench is now limited. So we have to draw a Field Blower to get rid of that, although we don't really need to. Attaches a double Colorless to his Eevee. Misses the quick draw, so this Eevee is easy pickings. And he just concedes. Okay, he must have had dead Drew like no other. Let's try again one more time, guys. It's pretty late for me. It's about 8 AM, and I need to go to sleep. So let's get one more game in for you boys. Oh, this is Passimian or Lycanroc. It's right to choose Passimian or Lycanroc. It's one of those two. I'm not sure which though. We have to wait and see what our opponent flips over. We do not have a basic though, which sucks because we gave our opponent a mulligan. But we are going first, so maybe we can Tapu Lele for an N or grab an N during our opening turn. It just really depends upon what our opponent has going for them. That's cool deck blocks. We get an Eevee and a Shaymin. Our opponent is going to flip over a Rockruff. Okay. Let's go ahead here and evolve. We have one what the? Okay. You got mulligans and you still conceded. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it good there. This has been Sylveon. It's a deck that you guys can tailor to your liking. Oh, we got the Giratina. Okay, now that I'm really calling it good. You can tailor the deck to your liking and your specific meta that you're playing in. I would definitely check out some other lists though if you are planning on taking this to like a big event like a regionals or city championships, because you will find more generic lists that are good, that are overall just consistent. I've kind of tailored my list to specifically what I would be going up against in my local area. Lone Asian does like the evolutions build. We will be doing something with that though. So next time, guys, let me know what you guys think about the deck in the description below. The comment section below. The deck list is in the description. as well as links to our social media and stuff, guys. Come out, holler at us over on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Check out Lone Asian and Shinobi Wolf's Twitters and Instagrams. Until next time, guys, don't forget to please like, comment, subscribe, and until then, peace out. So let's go ahead. We're going to hold the other two because we don't really need to use them. Go ahead here and rush in. And he just concedes.